Crazy fact about money you should know. Money is an essential part of our lives, and it's hard to imagine a world without it. However, there are some crazy and unknown facts about money that you probably didn't know. In this article, we'll be sharing some of these fascinating facts that will leave you amazed. Money can be made from animal skins. Did you know that some ancient cultures used animal skins as a form of currency? In fact, the word pecuniary comes from the Latin word for cattle. In some cultures, such as those in Africa, cowrie shells were used as currency. Even today, in some parts of the world, such as Papua New Guinea, pig tusks are used as a form of currency. The largest denomination of currency ever issued was $100 trillion. Zimbabwe holds the record for issuing the largest denomination of currency ever, which was a $100 trillion note. However, due to hyperinflation, the note quickly became worthless, and the country was forced to abandon its currency altogether. There is a coin that is worth over $10 million. The 1933 Double Eagle gold coin is one of the rarest and most valuable coins in the world. Only 20 of these coins were ever made, and when they were discovered in the 1990s, they were worth over $10 million each. Paper money was first used in China. The first paper money was invented in China over 1,000 years ago. The notes were originally used as a form of promissory note, which could be exchanged for goods and services. The U.S. has printed more $100 bills than any other denomination. While the $1 bill is the most commonly used denomination in the U.S., the $100 bill has been printed more than any other denomination. There are currently over $12 billion 100 bills in circulation, which is more than the total number of $1 bills. The U.S. government once considered creating a $100,000 bill. In 1934, the U.S. government considered creating a $100,000 bill, but it was never put into circulation. The bill would have been used for transactions between banks and was never intended for public use. The average lifespan of a $1 bill is only 18 months. While paper money is designed to be durable, the average lifespan of a $1 bill is only 18 months. Higher denominations, such as $100 bills, can last up to 10 years. Money can be magnetic. Did you know that some countries, such as Canada and Australia, have introduced plastic banknotes that are magnetic? The magnetic strip is used to deter counterfeiting and to allow machines to read and authenticate the notes. The U.S. Treasury once tried to change the name of the dime to the Roosevelt. In the 1940s, the U.S. Treasury tried to change the name of the dime to the Roosevelt to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt. However, the proposal was met with widespread opposition, and the dime remained unchanged. The most counterfeited currency in the world is the U.S. dollar. The U.S. dollar is the most counterfeited currency in the world, with an estimated 70% of all counterfeit currency being U.S. dollars. To combat counterfeiting, the U.S. government has introduced various security features, such as holograms and watermarks. In conclusion, these are just a few of the crazy and unknown facts about money that are sure to fascinate and intrigue. While we may take money for granted, it has a rich and complex history, and these facts serve as a reminder of just how important it is in our lives. Now, let's talk about some Krazeenfos about Indian money. India has a rich and fascinating history when it comes to money. From ancient times to modern day, there are some crazy and unknown facts about Indian money that will leave you amazed. India used to have its own currency called the rupee. Before British colonization, India had its own currency called the rupee, which was made of silver. The word rupee comes from the Sanskrit word rupya, which means wrought silver. India has one of the highest numbers of billionaires in the world. India is home to some of the richest people in the world, with a high number of billionaires. In fact, as of 2021, India had 140 billionaires. making it the third highest number of billionaires in the world. India has a coin with 1,000 edges. In 1985, the Reserve Bank of India issued a commemorative coin with 1,000 edges to commemorate the 1,000th anniversary of the Brihadiswara temple in Tamil Nadu. The coin is made of silver and has a face value of 1,000 rupees. India has a temple that receives more than $6 million in donations every day. The Tirumala Venkateswara temple in Andhra Pradesh is one of the richest temples in India, and it receives more than $6 million in donations every day. India has a currency note with 17 languages on it. In 2018, the Reserve Bank of India issued a new 10 rupees currency note that features 17 languages on it. The note features the motif of the Sun Temple at Konark, Odisha, and has the denomination written in 17 different languages. In conclusion, these are just a few of the crazy and unknown facts about Indian money. India has a rich and diverse history when it comes to money, and these facts serve as a reminder of just how fascinating it is.